Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Speedgaming 2. Tonight we've got another restream of the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Speedgaming Online, Speedgaming Live Online 2025 tournament here. I've got Qualifier number 7 of 12. I'm Star, and joining me on comms tonight is New IT Guy. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Star. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Looking forward to a good race here. We've got ourselves Para and Rock Chalk on restream, two very good runners.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we've got a storm start here, and should be interesting to see what we've got.
Yep, adult start. Definitely.
Well, yeah, starting age is always adult in these settings.
Yeah, you know, if I looked at the settings or played them once in a while, I would remember that.
It's okay. There is a lot going on, a lot of tournaments going on. But in this case, these settings, it is 3-stone bridge. We need a Shadow and Spirit medallions for the Gans Castle boss key. We start with the Forest medallion, and the Light medallion dungeon is pre-completed. So that's really nice if it's Spirit Temple, kind of annoying if it's DC. We'll find out.
We are keeping going through this.
Pretty regular settings, no, scrubs, entrance rando, door, anything like that. Just your regular old item shuffle. Got our immediate foolish hints here. Outside Ganon's Castle, Deku Tree, Goron City is a good one, and Market.
Yep, Market's a good one too. No little mini games today.
Also, no worrying about big pose is always a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
And Goron City eliminates some checks that can be very annoying to get back to. Child Goron City has caught people out in at least a couple qualifiers so far.
We're picking up the free $20. It's guaranteed to be there. Oh, I'm gonna farm up some money actually. Gonna farm 40 there to guarantee being able to buy a shield when going up DMT. You get another 20 from Dante Race and 20 out of the crate.
Yep. Yeah. Para not having any money right now, not a big deal. It won't. We'll likely find some money in the chest or something, as well as we are heading into CAC for our standard CAC opener. Quite a few items. Got a song here. Checking our skill hints for Pyra. 20 skulls is junk, and oh dear, 30 skulls is a strength upgrade. That might
ambiguous.
Burning Cack is a Pono song. Hopefully not required. That one rarely is, but there are unusual edge cases where it comes up.
Mm-hmm.
Although Big Market being dead does help in that it does kill Big Pose.
Yep. And now you'd be looking at GTG Logic.
Or HBA.
Or HBA, yep.
I believe there's been at least one SGL qual in the past where it turned out to be Oops AD for either Requiem or Apotus, I forget which, because you could not get across the Gerudo Valley Bridge any other way.
Ooh. Unfortunate. And some fire
arrows and shield grave.
Okay. Not gonna do a whole lot for us unless Din's is Wasteland Torches.
Wasteland Torches, yeah, I guess. Not terribly interesting otherwise.
Nut upgrade in the TARDIS.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I think that's a nut.
Yeah, it was smoking.
Yep.
Very nice.
That's a more recent upgrade changed in the randomizer, is to have nut upgrades and stick upgrades glow so that they can be distinguished from their regular counterparts as freestanding items. Nice little change to have there. I like... On the topic of cosmetics, by the way, I quite like both of their tunic colors.
Mm-hmm.
They have not the biggest fan of the neon green buttons they both have going, but...
Right. If the color was a little more, or if Pyrus was a little more purple than blue, I would be like, okay, he's got a Joker thing going. But
big chest.
and it's a well, team never buy a shield.
Yeah, although I'm not entirely sure we want to see it early, depending on... These runners are probably hoping Spirit isn't required, given 30 Skulls has a strength upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously we don't know if that's Strength 1, Strength 2, or Strength 3, and we don't know if Spirit's required, or Light Trial for that matter, but we do at least know that outside Ganon's castle is dead, so that's one less thing to need strengths for.
Right.
And it was Serenade in the Windmill, which, nice for traveling, doesn't do a whole lot otherwise.
Nope, does not. Seeing that repeat. Well, not repeat, but the hint that opponent's song is on Burning Cack. Be nice if we got a med layout from one of our runners.
Yep, still waiting on our runners to check that.
And personally, if I saw that mirror shield, I'd be checking. But
I'll do so at some point eventually, just might take a bit.
maybe now.
Yep,
Oh,
there we go. Hey, Deku, DC, Shadow, we may not need to beat Spirit Temple, that's the water mud. Good to know.
Yeah, and it also being blocked by Epona. I mean, doesn't rule it out, but
Spirit blocking Eponas means that we probably don't need it, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Child Save Quit is in the Skull House. Funny game.
Alright, well, let's do some chickens.
I can't decide it would... this is a joke, to be clear, but that might be a hint we need those skulls.
Right. We're gonna respawn you next to this, just to make sure that you know you need to grab skulls this.
Right.
Weird camera roll there, Navi trolling. Okay.
Big chest?
Yep, big chest. Storms. What is in...
Big chest and another hint. Unrequired Forest Temple on the path to King Dodongo. Oh, fun.
Okay, a wall, right?
Probably do want one. Probably might logically need one for Fire Temple because it is required. Yeah, required dungeons today: Deku, DC, Shadow, Spirit, Water, and Fire. So interesting set. Jabu's pre-completed, which is nice.
Yeah, ain't nobody wanted to do Jabu anymore. Regular Jabu, bleh. Master Quest Jabu.
Up for funsies. Yeah, what I was thinking of is, though, if Boomerang turns up anywhere hinted path is, you're gonna be like, uh-oh. Because with unpre-completed Jabu, Boomerang does not lock much.
Nope, it does not.
That's pure speculation at the moment. Yes, pre-completed Jabu means it is completely foolish, there is going to be absolutely nothing in it, they will never set foot in there. Well, unless somebody absolutely scatterbrains it, which is possible, we have seen that before, but unlikely. Especially for Jabu, since you have to go pretty far out of their way for it. I've seen a couple people go into a pre-completed DC by accident.
Right.
Or even intentionally, because even if it's pre-completed DC, sometimes a hint or a skull or an early skull can be valuable, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, and funny enough, the wonderful randomizer and all of its infinite logic of how it twists things logically can expect you to go into pre-completed dungeons for skulls because those cannot be considered foolish.
Not if they're not shuffled. Yeah, pre-completed only refers to checks that are shuffled, and we do not shuffle skulls in these settings, and we don't shuffle skull tokens in these settings. Sorry, a song on Malin, so that's our logical forest access.
Thank God Job is so far into the seed, though, logically, that the likelihood that's going to happen is slim to none.
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty much that's very, very low, but
yeah.
30 skulls strength upgrade is not 0.
Right, I would maybe expect to see an early hook or a boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if that 30 is going to be required. Hopefully not first strength. That's just kind of nasty.
We're definitely going to be seeing our runners pick up these skills on the way because you really don't want to get stuck if that strength is hard required.
Right. Okay, scale. That's good. That's a cheap way into domain now with the Serenade.
And speaking of that, there goes Rock Chalk. Gonna probably do Lake into Domain, River, and then off to Lost Woods.
Rock Chalk listening to comms 15 minutes into the past, future, wherever they are. It's also a good way to not orphan off, child fishing.
Oh, for sure, because that is a very easy to isolate check in these settings.
Right.
Since we do have free scarecrows, so you don't need to come here for that.
Right, unless you have a reason to go valley or lake, or just feel like living Season 3 nostalgia and doing the Valley Lake opener, you're never going to really get there. And Rockcheck making some good time into the fishing game. Didn't quite hit nighttime, so still good. The fish still kind of Zerko mode when you go in when it's trying to change day and night cycle.
Oh yeah, if you go in like right at dusk, those fish are a little bit of a pain.
Yeah.
But it being just before night means that Rockchuck will be able to get night skulls in River Domain if he wishes, which will be... Or River, not Domain. Yeah, if he wishes, which could be convenient.
Yep. Okay.
And skill pickup for Pyra, who is going to do the same thing. Pretty linear start, or the start here is a very logical one for both runners to follow, given we don't really have any items of meaningful progression right now that we can actually do anything with besides the scale that we just got.
It is a blue PM route as another spot unless I spotted the wrong thing, but...
Yeah. Don't need it because neither runner's going for it. I have seen people misidentify that item before, most memorably a hookshot. The only hookshot of the seed at that. They thought I think it was Nehru's, I believe.
Fortunate. I have never once misspotted Rico's letter for a heart container. Never once done it. Definitely not on top of a volcano either.
I have also, unfortunately, in a tournament finals match, seen someone mispeak a mirror shield on top of DC for a Nehru's or a Hylian shield or something.
Oh, ouch.
Their spawn was Death Mountain Trail from Goron City, so they practically spawned on top of it. It was the first thing we saw in that race. And, never went back, unfortunately.
That is just, that's pain.
It is a very rough way to lose your finals.
Yeah.
And actually, Pyro is safe putting out of Child Fishing going to do Night Cack instead, which is going to pick up some more skulls. I'm not sure, but this might be a play on time of day for Dompe digging, which I don't know what exact part of nighttime it is for Pyro. I can't actually tell.
Yeah, I wasn't watching when Pyro warped. You have, 15-ish, 17-ish seconds from when You hear the wolf howl or whatever sound that happens to be randomized to, and to get to Dante digging.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember the exact number, but it's a really short time frame.
Yeah.
It's 3 hours in-game time, but yeah, I don't know what that translates into real time.
MM runners are like, 3 hours? That's forever! Got plenty of time!
Zora Tunic on Zora diving is not terribly helpful.
Nope.
We did get a hint in domain that River Chest Darklink are dead, which is nice. Darklink River Chest are both dead, which is nice to know.
Cool boss key on Central Pillar. It's required, logically.
Bit Huge Drippy in Upper River.
Obviously, Pyro has time of it.
Death Mountain Trail is on the path to Volvagia, quite possibly for that big chest we saw earlier.
Okay, so if that is a hammer, it is bombs. If it is bombs, it is hammer.
It could also just be that wallet we saw.
Oh, it's that wallet, and the wallet was in Shieldgrave, wasn't it?
No, Shieldgrave was fire arrows.
Oh, okay. I would, I don't know.
Fire is a medallion, and DC and Shadow are both stones, so the bomb it could not be a bomb bag on that one.
Right, you would be path to. It would be, if anything, it would be the hammer would be path to KD. That was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, it couldn't be path to both.
Yep.
Yep, so most likely a hammer. You are correct.
Yeah. Yeah, Rockchuck did not go all the way down river, just headed straight into Lost Woods. Might come back later. Chat suggesting that we might want to buy beans, which is possible, certainly. Depends on how dry the rest of this child segment is. Minya is also Sphere 0, so no forest access logic. I missed what the hint was, though.
I mean, you've got one song that you can play for frogs, so I mean you could farm up like the money for 2 beans real quick.
But yeah, did you catch what the first SFM hint was? Because I missed it. Graveyard of Morpha.
Valley.
And BGS is in Valley. Well, we're never getting that.
Yeah, Waterfall Sky. Well, if we're gonna GTG, you might if you don't have a million hearts, you might death warp for it because it is in the waterfall.
It is the waterfall. Yeah, that's the second check.
So you can death warp for it, but.
But yeah, I don't think these runners will go out of their way for it. They're both quite skilled, and I don't think they're gonna go spend the minute or whatever it ends up taking to go all the way out there for it. In more serious news, though, Graveyard to Morpha might be for those fire arrows. Eek! Trail's Path to Balgo, also eek!
Okay, so that, gives more credit to that tunic being just dumb tunic logic.
But yeah, very interesting path hints so far. Kind of concerning path hints, too.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Pyra gonna... I think this is probably a play for Bug Skulls.
Yep. Yeah, Pyro just gonna hard commit that 30 is gonna be required.
Yeah, this is something that came up in a couple of quals ago. I think it was Qual 5 where Iron Boots were on. it was either I think it was 20 that seed, and where it was a bit of a do you know, and it ended up being a factor in that seed.
Was Gold Scale not available, or was it a Central Pillar?
Gold Scale was available, but at the top of Fire and Box he was early-ish.
Ooh, okay. So it's if you did Fire, you could have skipped it entirely. And, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunate.
Central Pillar is a what? Sorry.
Art container.
Thank you. Dead, in other words. Good to know.
I believe that's.
And
what
Skullkill was dead too, which is funny because Rockchalk just checked that.
Mido, ooh, you are going to provide it today.
Yeah, two big chests here.
Oh, we got it. Hook shot.
First
cool.
hook shot. Yep. They'll need that.
Good. Oh, bottle.
And first logical bottle. Okay, the bottle in well is key locked, so probably not in logic. Although I wasn't counting keys.
Yeah. Go check K-Sword.
Oh, and the hint, I checked the VOD, the hint at the top of SFM was that Wood's target is dead.
Oh, okay. Well, then
So
Slingshot is about as useless this seed unless Child Spirit is required. I'll put the spoiler log away, I promise. Speaking of useless things, hi Slingshot, how are you?
I'm sorry, but your timing on that's amazing.
Yep. So, as opposed to normal Zeter settings, we have B1 logical skip enabled, so no dumb Slingshot paths for Goma.
No, and
We're cutting out a little there.
sorry, yeah, Discord being stupid, either that or my internet. But yeah, that's that's something, sure.
Yeah, Spirit Temple's the only thing that... Well, actually, no, that's not true. It puts this skull right here into logic.
But but that's a moot point because we've got the hookshot and a bottle, so we're fine. 30 Skulls is definitely in with the hookshot and bottle.
Yeah, it is. But let me have this, okay?
In other news, though, thinking of the skulls, Mirror Shield is also a possible path for our graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really not what you want to see as runners. Mirror Shield and fire arrows.
Yeah.
In a suit with Undercore Spirit and a strength upgrade on 30 Skulls, that's all. These
with nothing. Okay, we're gonna pick up chicken here. Are we going to buy some beans?
Yep. We're also going to full clear Child River here, which is going to be a couple checks and hints that Rockchalk didn't get earlier, which might pay out. Especially because we haven't found anything to do anything with very much in this seed right now.
Alright, Pyro going for all three.
Or as I say that, though, hookshot does open stuff up, but without the hook, other than the hookshot, we haven't found much else to do anything with.
Yeah, Pyro picking up 3 beans there, doesn't know that there's a hook available, so won't need... Is that another slingshot?
I actually can't tell. We'll see in a second. You are correct. That is another slingshot.
Okay. Cool.
That's about an appropriate response for that one, I think. But yeah, buying 3 beans makes sense. Don't know what's on Crater, don't know what's on Colossus Arch, getting one for Lake.
Yep. Lake one will be a little meat point later, but at this point you don't know, you pick it.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus you have the wallet, so it's not like you're starving for cash to be like, do I really need to save money? Now you just spend it.
OOT is Requiem, okay.
Okay. So
Makes Spirit a little less likely to be required.
yeah. That would... So, for that would make Child Spirit completely dead. Or no, wait, no. That wouldn't.
Child Spirit cannot lock Deku, DC, or Shadow.
Yeah. That's that. I was getting my BK and my OOT backwards on what was required for which. Yeah. So if it were required, it would be for long shot or hammer.
Long shot or hammer, and with the note that
hammer.
hammer is possibly behind DMT.
Yeah.
If long shot's in Spirit, though, that's just plain mean.
That's about average.
Actually, the long shot actually can't be in. Yeah, because you'd have to do Requiem for the. You'd have to do OOT before you can get there. Although it would at least kill Burning Cack because you need some way of getting there.
Well, and that was my logic for saying why long shot could be there and why opponent is where it's at, because it prevents you from getting there as adult.
Mm-hmm. I haven't the slightest idea what's on that volcano.
Smoke. Was I right?
I couldn't even see smoke, so.
Okay, well, maybe I was right. We'll see.
But I'm also entirely terrible at seeing that, so don't trust my gut judgment on it.
Yeah.
We did see Bolero and Miniet and Song of Time on Crater, though, which is 2 more songs. We're missing Nocturne, ZL, and Sun Song. And, bad news. Well, actually, so, that tells us, actually, our only missing songs are... Our only missing songs are Ice, Composer Grave, and Colossus. Ice and Composer Grave are both ZL locked. Nocturne's at the Colossus today. Or ZL's at the Colossus today. And then Nocturne and, yeah. ZL's at Colossus, Nocturne and Suns are between Composer Grave and Ice.
Okay, so that's actually interesting. So what that means is Magic and Long Shot are available.
Seriously, it's possible to beat Spirit Temple without ZL.
I concur. It is not possible to beat Shadow without ZL. So you have to be able to get out to
Magic has to be available, but it could be Epona's logical access out there.
How?
Because you need a way across the Gerudo Valley Bridge.
Right.
And that can be Longshot or Epona's, and Epona's is on Burning Cack, which is not necessarily hard ZL locked pending Spirit Key layout.
Okay, but then...
Not available in this scenario, but technically impossible.
So then you would have to have hovers available, too.
Yeah. The opponents and hovers, would both
yeah.
have to be around.
In that line of logic, or just long shot. Long shot would negate that.
Yep.
Because you have to be able to get across logically get across the sand gap, too.
Yep. Yeah, that's true, yeah. But this is just theory crafting terrible scenarios.
Right. And walking backwards across it is not legal. Without bootsies.
Or, no, it's allowed. You're not going to get disqualified, to be clear, but yeah, not logical.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Probably rephrase that. It is a very handy trick to know.
It is. We are going to take a dip into the start of Forest Temple here. Technically unrequired, but you never know. And
it's also
we also just
skulls.
Yeah, we have skulls, and we don't have a lot else to do, so might as well. Because we don't actually have a lot to do.
Right.
We can take a look in here, we can start Fire Temple, I guess, but there's really not a lot there, and you'd really like explosives to get that wall on DMT if at all possible before checking that, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. The number of times I've gone in and gotten screwed over by the first check of fire, though.
Oh, absolutely. It can certainly be a thing, but I can also see why our runners are perhaps hoping for explosives first to get that wall before committing to a Fire Temple dig. Oh,
yeah.
You also are guaranteed to get locked out of fire without explosives fairly fast.
Yep.
12 skulls already for Rock Chalk. Yeah, I've got Forest. First checks of Forest, one possible item in fire, basically, at most. We've got Adult Lake. Goron City Foolish really kills a lot of checks.
Right. So does Market.
Oh yeah, sure does.
Whoa, Stealthos! What is it? It's
boots. That's interesting. Speaking of our debate over Wasteland things earlier.
Wasteland intensifies.
Yeah, the thing we can't get to. It. Also, Forest is path to KD. Hovers? It would be a really interesting path.
Bomb bag on Floormaster?
Maybe. It's not for the volcano, whatever that item is, because we have Valero and a scale for it. Sorry, I missed what you said.
Oh, well, I said whoops, because Rockchalk hit the skull and bounced off, but...
Oh, yeah.
So, little known fact, the maze in Forest is strength blocked, but you can get to the second floor with hover boots. So, Floormaster is in logic with hovers.
Yep. There's not a lot that hovers do unlock right now, so that is a definite possibility, if a bit stupid.
This is Randobot. There is no such thing as stupid with it.
You're also not wrong.
My logic is perfectly normal. There is nothing wrong with it. Oh, this must have... that looks like the boss key, though.
That is the boss key, which we'll pick up in case we need to finish Forest, but it doesn't do anything right now.
Nope, it does not.
We'll get another skull here. We are now up to 13. It would not surprise me at this point, given the start, that if that strengthened on 30 skulls, which I'm fairly sure is in logic with the hookshot and bottle, it'd be stupid, but I think it is in. I think that it's possible that strength on 30 skulls is required for DC.
Yeah, not gonna do the Floormaster check. Understandable.
Understandable, but I would have, knowing that Forest is path to KD, it's possible hovers, and there's not a ton that hovers lock. And we are going for this item, whatever it is.
Oh,
Long shot. Okay.
So we are magic away from spirit access?
We are.
Or, well, Colossus access, I should say. Not that our runners are going to care about that.
Yeah, they'd rather not go out of Colossus right this second. They can both... Or, Pyra can deduce that, Pyra's the one who saw the River Grotto hint, which is our only copy for OOT. Pyra can deduce that ZL is out at Colossus. Rock Chalk, I don't think, has enough info yet for that. Also, that unless HBA is required, we don't need Burning Cack.
That is true, yes.
We could still logically need it, although the odds of that again are fairly slim. But if Magic's unavailable, but we don't hard require it unless HBA is a thing.
What if HBA is magic?
Oh, that'd be rude. I have seen 2 bows with HBA before and died laughing for it.
Oh god.
There was actually an SGL race back in, I think, either 2020 or 2021. First bow was 0-0, so that was fine, but... First bow was 0-0, so that was fine, but 2 bows on HBA made me bust out laughing.
Oh god.
They both know Forest Temple Hovers
yes,
logic.
Yeah.
They've been around for years and years and years. It's definitely come out before. It's not super common, but it's a notorious enough, hey, this is a thing that exists, that pretty much anyone who's been around a while knows about it.
Yeah. You may not do it, but you definitely know that it's in logic.
Hey, also, we all know 2 bows on HP with first bow and Wasteland is fantastic. Ha!
Ew. So magic
it does.
Damn.
Which does remind me, why are fire arrows possible path in this seed?
Path to Morpha?
It's fire arrows or mirror shield, and both of those options are terrible.
Well, Spirit Temple?
Actually, no, I just had a realization. The thing that locks Morpha can't lock a stone and shadows a stone, which means that fire arrows can't lock dins.
Yep, that is true.
And we also have both longshot and hovers, which means that fire arrows can't lock dins, and thus by extension are entirely
they're
we have
completely
longshot hovers.
Yeah.
We have longshot hovers for Shadow Trial too, so actually no, we don't need to worry about fire arrows. That mirror shield, on the other hand, very much does exist. Eek. And that's our last duel hint. So, well, Dead Hand is deader than dead.
Strength.
Yep, strength and open grotto, which does mean that's our strength 1.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we are not getting an HBA hint this seed. We've seen all 3 duels now. We did not get one for HBA.
That's about every seed that is put on SGL.
We've had a lot of really trash seeds so far, yeah. Hey, Hyper. Yeah, Mirror Shield are currently only potential path in Graveyard. We've seen Dompe digging. We logically need to cross the Wasteland before we can do anything else in Graveyard. Sunsong is ZL locked either in Ice or on Composer Grave, and we're not getting into Composer Grave without ZL, so...
I mean, it could just be Irons and Sungrave.
It could. We also aren't going to... We aren't logically supposed to find out for a while, although I think this is a Rock Chalk and Pyra both possibly... both doing a GTG off to Spirit for off to Colossus for ZL play here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for Rock Chalk, this is a toss-up between Requiem and ZL, but either way would be useful for him.
Mhm.
Pyra knows that this has got to be ZL. Or, well, Pyra has the information to know that this is either has to be ZL. He's probably deduced it, although obviously we're also the people watching this and not playing it. It's a little harder to deduce things while you've got the controller in your hand, too.
Right. Like, just do something. I'll just go check it.
Oh yeah, Hammer Rocks was not hinted, and
Ooh.
is a big chest.
Okay.
Which makes me wonder where our hammer's gone off to.
Well.
There is exactly one check in GTG available with our current item set.
That is true. There's one check, and it's this one.
Yep. I think actually no, two, sorry, we do have hookshot for Wolfers, so 2 checks, that's it. No bow, no strength 2, no bombs, so we're not getting into rouse, logically.
Or otherwise.
Or otherwise, actually, yeah. If one of these is a key, because, yeah, you need 3 keys to even touch maze, logically, so...
Speaking of
As
one
we're
check,
talking... Oh, funny game.
okay,
Chews are
well,
in
that
big
just-
chests in these settings, but they are not in logic.
well, that just opened up more than 2 checks.
Yep.
So we at least have BMOS now on the other side, plus right maze out logic. So that's 2 more.
No, that's actually 4 more, because that's 3 on right side plus BMOS.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Math is hard. Do you think I really know how to count to 9 in here? 4's kind of hard. 9's
I'm an accountant, math is kind of my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's something here, because we don't have a lot else left to do in the seed.
And...
Nope, it's not there.
Okay. Oh yeah, and then you can jump down here. This is out of logic, but...
And I think this is yeah. Well, you can't. No, you can't go over here and kill the enemies. I forgot.
Yep. So that's okay. That one is. That's 1 in logic. This key isn't though. Like, hammer technically.
Yeah, but oh yeah. So this is in logic, and so is right side by going around the long way. I forget you don't need a bow to go around this way. You just need a bow for the checks. Brain.
Rock Shark rolling to the level.
Sorry, what?
Rock Shark's rolling into the flames at like at weird side angles. So he's bouncing off. Okay, there's 1 key.
Yeah, 1 logical key doesn't do a ton.
Yep. 2 logical keys. That's not logical keys.
No, the hammerlock key is not logical. That is a logical key too on the freestanding though.
Yep.
Yeah, I forget that going around the backside through the statue room with hookshot and no bow is in logic because you normally go through there with a bow. But this is logical access to right side. BMOS is not in logic, but right side is in. For this big chest.
Combat? Oh! Nope. This seed is terrible. Alright. Well, what's in spirit? Actually, do you just go back around and check Because that's logical strength.
That is logical strength too. We are not worried about 30 skulls for any time soon.
No.
And that's our logical progression, at least, is likely in the like room.
Yeah.
Like, there's a real chance hovers are. There's a very good chance our first magic's in there right now, I think. We're fairly. I still don't know what hover boots are path, but there is a reasonably decent chance that magic's in the like room here. It's stupid if the game wants us to go around left side twice for it, but well, we've already said the game can be stupid. So. Nope, first chest on left side is a key, and so is the hidden ceiling and Pierre.
Cool.
We're up to 7 GTG keys already.
That bodes well for something being strength 2 locked.
Yep. And it's possible there was another one in the maze, but I'm horrible at peeking the maze, so...
There was at least one in the maze, but...
First chest on the left was one, because that was pretty right next to where Rock Chalk was. I have no idea if there were any others that weren't that or the right side.
Alright. What is in this?
Oh yeah, to note too, Rock Chalk save scum the chew on Stalfos, which good play given that that was only a 5-pack in GTG. Oop-de-doo, Rock Chalk just got eaten.
And that's small chest.
Small chest.
Okay, what are the other two? Okay. Maybe the one behind me? Ah, there it is. There's a big one. Nope, never mind. There's still wonky camera angle made it look like it was big.
Yeah. Just another key. So that is 8 keys in GTG. Not sure if last keys in the maze are on the toilet, because I, again, can't peek the maze well. But yeah, in any case, that's it for GTG. It feels like magic is available somewhere for Wasteland Crossing, which is Forest 4 Master Chest or DC?
Adult fishing? Top
No,
of
we saw
Wow.
that.
Oh, we did?
We
Okay.
Both runners did at a lake before going here. They played Serenade and then went here. Also, hey, Ray of Light in chat. I remember you from Z1 Army streams, although I mostly lurk in them. But nice to see some people.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, DC's in Logic all the way up to Bomb Bag now.
Yep.
What? You've got... I think of other things.
Logic that actually removes the Forest 4 Master from being our hover's possible path in this Forest Temple to note.
Yep, it does. Because strength 1.
Yeah. Buying shoes, very good idea given the situation.
Oh wait, Goron City's dead. Never mind.
Yep, I thought of that too before remembering. Nope, can't do that.
Wait, oh, you got the maze and Link the Moron, but... Nope.
Nope. Yeah, thinking magic in DC? There's...
Yeah?
Because we're really low on logical checks.
Yeah, I don't...
Magic in DCU or magic on that Forest Floor Master, which isn't, no matter which way you cut it, hover boots or not.
Yeah.
And Forest is path for something. Hovers are dubious at the moment.
We saw the first check in fire, right?
There is the first check in fire, yes.
That's never heard of anyone before.
Graveyard path to clean Goma. Oh no.
Nani?
That only increases the odds of needing that mirror shield game.
That's a big chest.
And we can't get
On
it.
Colossus, right?
Yep. Oh, that's... I am surprised Rockchalk didn't even stick his nose in the Spirit Temple, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, at least see if there's anything in there?
Right, you huffed it out there. You do not have a way back. You don't have FW. You don't have magic. You're not
like, the odds of it being... Because, yeah, knowing if it's child locked or whatnot would be really good info. I'm really confused on that one.
Yeah, I don't agree.
Because Mirror Shield isn't Graveyard, which you just found out is double path. I'd be really concerned about that. Oh, hey, GTG Toilet is dead. Yeah, and especially too, as Hyper points out, Requiem is not available this seed, at least on anytime fast.
Yeah.
Like, Mirror Shield's a very high chance of path for very high path chance. And even if it is for some variety of stupid Wasteland Crossing logic because magics are terrible, I still want to know that. We'll see how it works out.
Okay,
It might be a waste of time.
Small key here. Spirit is at least you can go a little further.
Yeah.
Okay, Bolero again from Rockchalk.
Might be a DC play?
Yeah, DC or dip toes into fire. Okay, no.
Going to grab the DMT wall too.
Yeah.
Because we want to know what that is. I think it's either that or Big Oron for a second path, as you have 2 keys on Adult Spirit.
Okay, this looks like a DC dip. And by DC dip, I mean...
Grab the wall into DC.
Yeah.
And our other... Yep, that's a hammer.
That's a better path than that wallet.
But we still need a second item, though.
Okay, we got a whatchamacallit, a boss key and a big chest here.
There's our first bow.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not mirror shield locked in any way, shape, or form.
No.
So we keep going.
Yeah, you have. If you're like I'm really confused why Rock Talk didn't do anything in here, given that Graveyard's double path and Mirror Shield was there, and that's your
Ooh.
only possible path in Graveyard right now. Gold Scale ain't the particularly useful rider right now.
No, but I mean, if you don't have a horrendous water boss key, you don't really care where irons are anymore.
We do know Central Pillar is dead, so I meant more from our logic and path point standpoint. That's fairly garbage, and so is that bomb bag.
Hey, that's a logical bomb bag.
It's also a really bad one. No, it's not logical. We don't have a magic meter.
Right. So magic's just somewhere available.
But where is that magic? Forest is path to KD, yet we can't do almost anything in there without a bow, which is also not in logic.
Although, if there's magic in here...
Like, this is a logic chain that's gonna make more sense in hindsight. Because we know Forest's path to King Dodongo. The only thing we found in there so far are hover boots, which didn't lock anything. Well, hovers were on the crater, or Longshot was on the crater, but Bolero and the scale is available for beans, so it can't be that.
Yep, so you have Floor Master and Stalfos.
So Voidmaster and Bow Chest are available, yeah, that's about it. Nothing on Forearmos. Either there's 2 keys on Childside Spirit, or this place is fire-locked. Or both. We've only found 2 small keys, which is not...
Well, that might explain why,
Oh, wait, no, there must have been the 3rd, because I can't count, and Pyra has one right now. So I think the 3rd was Child Climb, but there's going to be one either one on Child side or one fire locked. I think, or maybe not. They're very good. There's either fire lock or Child side still. I think just because of how many checks we've seen in here.
Very nice iron knuckle fight. I wish I did mine that well.
Yeah, mine are terrible too. Nothing in DC so far, by the way.
Alright, let's see what's on the biggie.
And just a hurt piece on Colossus Arch. Got a really good look at that. More chips!
You know, it's really nice when you find the first pack of them. It's not so nice after the first pack.
No. And they could have even done without the first pack, technically, because they had wallet to buy, because they both bought shoes without wallet immediately after.
Right.
Big chest.
Okay, this is
extremely not in logic big chest right now, and it doesn't matter.
That's cool. I like those.
Yeah, we're missing 2 spirit keys, which are either child side or fire lock. Some combination of child side and fire lock checks. Because we've seen everything else. We've seen all the rest of the checks that can have keys in this place.
And that is a dead King Dodongo. Alright, is this going to be a big chest?
Yep.
That is Mirror Shield locked.
That is very Mirror Shield locked.
Oh.
That's a claim check.
No, Pyro. No. You beat Twin Rova.
I was going to say I would beat Twin Rova if you've gone all this way.
That's Mirror Shield locked.
Yeah, it's a slow check, admittedly, and Trail is double path, so there's actually a very real chance that Bigoran is the path, but still.
No. Here's what you do. You save, you go to the file menu, you make a copy of your file. And then you go check bigger on, and when that's nothing, you just load up the other one. That is not against the rules, either.
It is not, no. Very rare play.
That is what you do in this. That is what you do in this situation. At least that, from my point of view, that's what you do. If you're really that worried about having to fight Twin Rova,
I think Rova is too big a time sink without graveyard flow cleared. Maybe Hyper. I think there's arguments to be made both ways. Rockchalk's back in graveyard now and is going to see what this is. Hyra's going to go claim and turn in that claim check. So I think we'll get a lot more info now here about what our paths are and aren't. This is a 50-50 Nocturne Suns.
Maybe I'm digging too much into sunk cost fallacy, but like,
I like to see it. I can also see the argument for skipping. It's from a runner standpoint, either could work out. Obviously, we don't know which one's the right play in the seed as a whole right now. Yeah, as a percentage play, you'll be losing time more often than not beating Rova, that is true. And our Composer Grave song is Sun Song.
Okay, that's one new check.
Nocturne is an ice by extension.
You're correct.
And if Sunsong Grave has something, then it's Sunsong and Sunsong Grave are the double path.
So we will be KZ skipping today.
Yeah, we have no idea.
No one's finding weirdos.
No. Or no one's gonna search for it. We might find it by accident, but we're not looking for it.
Right. No one's gonna go out of their way going, how do I logically get in here? No, we're just jumping over them.
No, but job we pre-completed, we do not want to go hunting for that letter ever.
Nope.
And Bigoron is not it! Neither is Sunsong. Mirror Shield is hard logically required, and it's got to be for Twin Rova.
Yep.
Also, why is Sunsong path? We haven't... We do not have a Frog's 2 hit, by the way.
Why do you say these hurtful things?
The Hyper Fire Arrows cannot... Fire Arrows...
They don't do anything.
Oh wait, no, Graveyard's path to Goma. Fire Arrows can be path to Morpha, but Fire Arrows can be path to Goma. Because Goma's a stone. No IT guy. We were thinking Fire Arrows are garbage earlier because we only had the Morpha path and Morpha's a medallion, but with Shadow being a stone, Dins would have to be available before Fire Arrows if Fire Arrows were the Morpha path. But if Fire Arrows are the Goma path, that can definitely be available before Dins.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Huh. I don't think I like that option any better than Sunsong.
No, but...
Well, Sunsong and Mirror Shield are synonymous with AD at this point. Fire Arrows are not.
Well, I mean, Fire Arrows also open up some more of Spirit Temple key logic with a magic meter somewhere.
We've seen Dompe digging Hyper, pirated it early.
Yeah,
I have no memory of what...
Whoa!
Frogs 2 is dead. Interesting. Okay,
That's
so...
not what that said.
Or no, that was at Frogs 1? I saw a Frogs hint.
Unless I just saw that. That said hinted Din's Fire.
Oh, Din's on Frogs 2. Okay,
I
I'm
want to
blind
mod dive that because maybe I just like hallucinated from that saying Din's Fire, but
that would actually make a ton of sense given I think Mirror Shield and Sun, given the double graveyard path. Okay, Mirror confirming that I'm blind and you're not.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't gaslight myself.
But yeah, no, because I was just thinking that either Mirror Shield or Sun's is path, and both point to AD.
Yep. So it is AD. Hooray! We need a bonus song. Woo!
We hard require a bonus song. Wahoo!
Why? Not to play horseback archery. No, it's to play a song for the frog. He's got jokes.
This scene has got jokes. Yeah, because it's... yeah,
frog archery.
Rockshaw's going to feel bad. Pyra's going to feel bad for skipping Spirit. Are they the only people who don't feel... Well, you feel bad if you complete Spirit when to the very end the way Pyra might have. When you first do it, and then you find these hints and you go, never mind, that was the right idea. Because even without the Frogs 2 hint, we had by that point found enough info to know that double graveyard path must include one of Mirror Shield or Sunsong, and no matter which one it is, both are required for AD. So,
right.
Yay!
I'm also kind of surprised Pyra got that second trigger. Because if the bomb explodes while the one is still playing, it will not register the hit.
In other news, fire arrows are still pathed because Mirror Shield plus Suns can't be pathed to Morpha.
Yup. So, Composer Torches. Haunted Wasteland. Spirit Key Logic.
Or actually, no. Composer Grave Torches are still available to bail us out. Or to... Well, that could be available to bail us out of fire arrows. We're not getting well, no. We need Dens that. Yeah, no. Yeah, Composer Grave Torches are a thing and Wasteland's a thing. Plus more Spirit Key Logic is what that...
Yeah.
Oh no, it can't be more... Well... No, more Spirit Key... Okay, brain's going in several circles. It's a stupid one.
I mean,
yes and no fire arrows for Spirit Key Logic hyper because well, I guess one of Mirror Shield or because Shadow's a stone, the whatever is path in graveyard cannot lock in. Whatever's path to because Shadow's a stone, whatever is path to Morpha in graveyard cannot lock Dins. If I'm and Mirror Shield and Suns both exclusively locked Dins. Fire arrows, on the other hand,
could be fire for K-Sword.
No. Fire arrows for... Well, no, because remember, despite this confusing thing, Morpha is the path that can't be Dins locked.
Right, so what's stopping fire arrows from locking K-Sword?
Oh, we absolutely can, but fire...
Because we're double pathed, Goma and Morpha.
Yes. I think this is a confusing one.
So Morpha path is at this point Iron Boots.
Has to lock irons. We have Azora Tunic. We've
So Irons and Shadow would just be. I mean that's just one example, but so that would make it Sun Songs for Irons and Shadow.
But then what's path to But then what's our... Never mind, I think my brain's going in circles.
Yeah, I don't know, it's what? Fire arrows or Mirror Shield for it being like Deku on, or Mirror Shield for like Twin Robo Heart Container for K-Sword? I don't know.
How about fire arrows for... Hyper, we can't have magic on Wasteland. I think that's self-explanatory.
Come on, I agree. It also breaks any form of logic, but...
Like, that's the first problem with that idea. Hyper, isn't it like noon in your time zone or something?
Yeah.
Hyper's Australian, so it's the middle of the day.
At least morning over there.
I think I'm still really confused where first magic is, because we need magic for logical wasteland crossing.
And, no,
Requiem is not available because we need to beat Spirit to get Biphonos, to get Frogs, to get Shadow.
Right. And unfortunately,
First magic must be around this game somewhere.
Right.
We don't have a logical bow, logical magic without, or logical bomb mag without it right now.
Yeah.
And
unfortunately, Mido cannot be drunk. On the simple fact that if the thing will actually crash rolling the seat. if it tries to put something where something can't be at, or it will re-roll it.
Yeah. Pirate, on the other hand, is going into Fire Temple for one of our only in-logic checks. I think it's here, or like the 2 checks in Forest is what we're down to for magic. And
Right.
I'm suspecting it's in Forest Temple because that's path to KD, and we still haven't found that.
Yeah.
And right now, those hovers are a very terrible path because hovers haven't locked a thing.
Alright, we have one more check in Fire now. In Logic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have more than that, and we're going to go further into Fire, but... Logically speaking... And show us Nocturne. Oh.
It'll pop up once he warps, yeah. And it looks like... not Rock Talk changing his mind to get that and then playing Bolero. Alright, so we'll see a dip into Fire for them both. I hope that they can both read into the logic that Magic's probably just sitting in Forest. By the way, Hammer, our other double path area is Trail, which is confirmed Hammer and Wallet. I'm not sure that's much less confusing, to be honest. Because...
Okay, early boss key.
Yeah, because that's the other thing, new IT guys. I'm looking at our thing and wondering why Hammer or Wallet is our path to Bongo. One of them's path to Volve, that's not terribly hard to figure out, but why is one of them path to Bongo? There is, Hyper. Bit of a mess at the moment, given how weird our paths are, but we do have a path command.
What? What could possibly... Okay, we have a Freezor tunic. It can't be that. Central Pillar's dead anyway, which is the only thing it can be for.
I'm assuming Goron Tunic's unavailable, but
so
nobody checked...
past the elevator?
Nobody checked Hammer locks. That might be a contention point here.
Yeah.
It's not magic lock, but hammer rocks could be our answer to part of this path mess.
Right. Also, what you call it? What am I trying to say? Words are hard. I don't remember what I was saying. I was saying something intelligent, I promise. What was it? Oops. Unfortunate. Target knocked over, can't get the final hit on Katie. Okay, so... Well, Tunic's always required with Evolve.
Right, Tunic's always required for... Or no, yeah, Tunic's are required for Evolve. Whether it be that you buy it or that you find the random one that's on Link the Goron in Vanilla, that's the random part. Given that the wallet is guaranteed path, and... Oh, this be stupid if it's wallet for some variety of King Zora stupid.
I'm just thinking of what could be here. I mean, I guess if... Yeah, it could honestly be the wallet is path to what you call it? It could honestly just be wallet is path to Bongo for letter in Deep Fire. Or
maybe
anywhere past the elevator.
Oh yeah, I just remembered Nocturnes and Ice. Right, we do need letter from somewhere.
Yeah, logically we need letter, and that, I mean, that to me makes the most sense right now. Good job, Pyra, on killing the Durgan.
Yep, and yes, also buying Blue Fire is in logic. You need 2 wallets and access to a shop with Blue Fire, which is... but yeah, it's in logic. You need 2 wallets and a shop where you can buy Blue Fire. A shop where you can buy Blue Fire is an adult CAC. That is not a concern in these settings, but does matter in RSL because of entrance rando and shop sanity.
Yep, that and the school, same situation.
Yep. In SGL settings, we just need to worry about the fact that need 2 wallets is what we need.
Right. I gotta practice this. I'm terrible at it. Not just my Volt Fight in general, but doing Volt Fight with Shu. That Brock Shock missing it. Unfortunate.
Okay, it was a key on Volve, so that could be... Deep Fire is a possibility. Yes. Given our wallet path, our hammer path, and our hover's possible path.
Yep, because you'd have to beat Volt to get the spare key, which requires hover's hammer and tunic.
Oh, wow. And the tunic, which Goron tunic cannot be available this seed. That wallet is confirmed path, and it's it's unlikely to be for Blue Fire. I can't. It's not guaranteed, but unlikely.
Right.
Pyra just skipped the hint in the Lost Woods Bomb Grotto, telling him Dins is on Frogs 2.
Rip.
That admittedly might not matter. I think Pyra might have enough information to piece together that Mirror Suns must be path for AD. Again, path prioritization is making it really stupid, but
Yeah, you know.
I would have checked, but I don't know that it matters.
Well, but at that point, there's only two things Sun's locks.
And he checked one of them, yeah.
Right. So by process of elimination, as stupid as it is, it's got to be the other thing.
Yeah, like he knows Graveyard is double path. Mirror and Suns were both there, and they combined only lock AD. Is a pretty good indication you need to go do AD.
I have always combined this suits us.
And Hyper does have a point in chat. Again, with the path prioritization, I should maybe explain what that is, as we find a hint here for the other Twilight copy. Is that with the split win conditions in these settings, where we need a 3 Rainbow Stone, the 3 Spiritual Stones for the Rainbow Bridge, and the Shadow and Spirit Medallions for the Ganon's Castle boss key. The path hints themselves, which tell you that an item in a certain area is required for a boss, logically, are also prioritized. So, any items that are required for one of the 3 stones, DC, Shadow, and Deku, cannot be hinted on the path to the 2 medallions that are required, Water and Fire. Now that gets a little complicated, because that implies that... Yeah, because Mirror Shield and Suns are definitely required to get Dins. And Fire Arrows is also a thing, but because Graveyard is double path to both a Medallion dungeon and a Stone dungeon, the path to Goma, or the path to Morpha, the Medallion dungeon of the 2, cannot lock Shadow Temple, which is the stone.
Right.
Which I think... So, Mirror Shield and Suns cannot be path to Morpha.
Correct.
And... Fire Arrow's path to Morpha still doesn't make sense, actually, because Dins would be available by that point, because we've talked about that earlier. I think that implies Iron Boots are on Composer Grave.
Makes sense to me. I have no idea what that was down there.
I don't know either. And Rocktalk doesn't have gold scales. Yeah, you've lost me on that one. Chat might maybe have a better idea. But yeah, I think that's Irons and Composer on Composer Grave Torches, most likely by the fact there's not going to be a lot left available that locks checks by the time we finally get to that point of the scene, logically. But yeah, does that make a bit more sense? Because I know that this isn't dead confusing and I'm getting myself turned in circles.
Nope. My board behind me has a bunch of strings pointing to a whole bunch of different stuff right now. Makes perfect sense. Me explaining to my fiance why this game is fun. Well, you see, because that.
This is definitely one of the more spaghetti seats I've seen. In other news, Hammer Rocks is a big thing to check. For our 4th True Pack. No thank you.
Yep. Good job, game. Awesome.
Brilliant. Yeah, I think my suspicion is that the 2 checks we have available in Forest Without a Bow has got to have our first magic.
Yep, either Floor Master or Bow Chest.
I think that's what it comes down to, because hovers still don't lock anything, and we still don't have...
Unless there is a magic somewhere deeper in forest, and one of those two checks is an actual bow.
That's also possible.
Which one do I want? I want the funnier option, but it's probably just magic.
And Chad does note that fire was hovers lock, so it admittedly could be deeper fire. Although I'm not certain what the Fire Temple key layout was, because our only bomb bag is not...
But that still doesn't solve the magic dilemma, because right now the only bomb bag we have is in Spirit.
But if magic's in deeper fire behind hover boots, that gets us bomb bag and Spirit, that would work.
Oh, well, okay, I guess that works because we... No. Hold on. It would not be deeper fire unless... Hold on. No. It only works if magic is the non-bomb lock chest in the fire room and the lava maze.
Do we have enough keys to...
Well, but we went in there with hammer. That's the only reason we had 2 keys. Is we went in with hammer.
Yes.
There was one next to Goron, and without bombs, you're only guaranteed the lava room Goron that's not, or the Goron that's on the other side non-bomb lock thing.
No, there was a key on Volve.
Which is bomb locked because hammer is bomb locked.
Oh, right. Hammer's on DMT wall. Duh!
Right. So, yeah, so where I'm going with that is the only way that works is if magic is exactly that next check in the lava maze.
Okay, never mind, yeah. Which is not hover
fire is magic locked.
Right. Yeah, I forgot hammer is bomb locked. Duh, got it. Oh my goodness.
It's
yeah,
okay,
so one check in fire,
sucks.
2 checks in forest for a bow or magic, apparently.
Yep.
Or first bomb bag could be in forest.
Logic! Let's play the game.
Or first bomb bag could be in forest, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that would be a path to Volt, but what did that unlock? Like, what was DC actually locking?
Zilch, I think?
Right. Oh, I guess, but if it's our first bomb bag, then bomb bag gives us hammer. Hammer gives us deep fire.
And deep fire gives us more fun.
Fun isn't the F word I'm thinking of, but sure.
Fun for us. I think the runners are definitely having opinions about the seed.
Well,
As Rock Chalk has decided, alright, it's time for the Spirit Temple.
Right.
Fine. Game you made me. We're here. Forest Temple or that one check in Fire Temple must have either first bomb bag or not must. I think that I've been wrong enough times about the logic of this seed. Forest or that first check in Fire.
Yeah.
There are 2 checks in Forest available and 1 check in Fire available.
Right.
There are about the only things available in the seed, and they're between the 2 of them both some variety of path.
Also, cracked wall is a key in here.
Yeah. I'm not terribly concerned about water key logic, I think, but I'll take note anyway.
Yeah. Especially not with
but yeah, there's
Darklink Loop being dead. I mean,
Darklink and Darklink and
Just
Central
somewhere.
Pillar all dead.
Yeah. Anything that requires irons can't lock, what you call it, or that could possibly lock.
Well, we know irons are... we think irons are on Composer Grave Torches with Path to Morpha, which would mean they can't lock any of our stones, which means this can't lock any of our stupid logic at the moment. Because... yeah. Yeah, I think between the 3 checks in Forest and Fire, I think first magic's in there somewhere, and I'm suspecting Forest.
I'm so glad I didn't play this ball.
Oh yeah.
I thought real long and hard about it and said, you know what, I want to calm tonight. Boy, was that the right option. So the question will be, after Rock Chalk does this...
Hyper saying in chat he played for 30 minutes offline and noped out. I don't blame you.
Nope.
I think that is objectively the correct play on this seed.
Ooh, we're seeing fun strats.
Yes, we are. There's gold skill for Rock Chalk.
Not getting the bombshoe set up there. I believe you have to stand on the edge. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, maybe I'm slightly wrong. And I dive about right there. Yes. This is a nice trick to know, especially in settings in bingo.
Oh, yeah.
How to hit the dragon switch with the bomb shoe. Yeah, there we go.
Very nice.
Very nice.
All that for a key. Alright, Rock Chalk climbing Adult Spirit. We will at some point. Rock Chalk knows it's AD. I'm thinking Pyra has deduced it's probably AD.
That trick is not too bad. The hardest part of it is getting the dive correct in the correct spot. Okay. It's not central, or it's not central push block, bow target thing. Wasn't dragon. Compass first? I mean, you can't compass first gold scaling water, but, you know, compass first. Hey, it's compass first! Hooray! And Rock Chalk's going to get another pack bomb juice. Epic parade. The question will be, will Rock Chalk go and actually be twin middle? Probably, because at least Rock Chalk should know he has to be twin middle. Very nice. Put more from the corner. Poke to death.
Yeah. Toxic Rain. Rock Chalk is guaranteed killing Tornova because he knows 100. He has seen the hint that Frogs 2 is Din's Fire.
Oh, that's right. Rock Chalk's the one who's seen it.
Pyra skipped that hint for unknown reasons, but he does guaranteed have both graveyard paths, and it's pretty obvious that both graveyard paths must point towards Frogs 2. Or no, he knows that graveyard is double path, and he knows that one of them has to point to Frogs 2 at this point, so he's probably just... He's seen all of his paths. I think he might be missing a sometimes or two, and I don't think he cares at this point.
So Shake the Sun was pretty cool. I don't know what it was, but Tara doesn't care.
Good enough for us.
Alright, what is in Black Guy? Let's find out.
Oh, I think I figured out that fire arrows are... I think... Child Spirit is not available for keys, and I think we're missing at least one Spirit small key. So Spirit's fire locked.
Makes sense.
So fire arrows are logically required for beating Spirit Temple.
For either Torch Chest or...
Map, yeah. Neither runner's bothered, but there is at least one key on those checks. I slightly lost count of Spirit keys at some point. They might both be. They might actually both be on the Firelock checks. I'm not sure how many we're missing because I lost track of counting at some point in the middle of this mess.
Well, we climbed all the way up, so we need at least 4.
Right. I know I wrote down keys on Compass Chest, Boulder Chest, and then I apparently didn't write down any other keys, and then Boss Key and Adult Climb. I know that... I forget what Statue Hand was. The other chest in Adult Climb was our bow. Child Climb had a bomb bag.
I think the other one was a small key in Child Climb.
Okay, yeah. And I think the Statue Hand must have been the 4th key, because I know that's... Because I believe both in... Wasn't it?
Wait, which statue hand are you referring to?
The inside statue hand.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that's the one I miscounted. Because, like, if we have 4 keys, I know there was only one on Child Climb because the other was a bomb bag. I know there was a boss key on a bow on Adult Climb.
I thought you were
Northeast
talking
Ledge.
about I was like, nope.
No, the outside hands are both. The outside hands were items. These invisible chests were not keys. Four Armos was not a key, I remember that. So I think Statue Hand has to be a key, and Firelock is our last. Here's Pyra getting that shoe pack. Yeah, I think there has to be a key on Statue Hand and a key Firelock from the checks I do distinctly remember seeing in Spirit Temple. Because I remember thinking there would be a key on the Invisibles, and there wasn't. And I know neither of the outside statue hands were keys.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Rockchalk having some trouble with some bosses today. To be fair, though, the first 2 bosses are the 2 worst bosses in the game. So, I mean, by that logic, you get them out of the way early. Oh! Oh,
sorry, what's on Twin Rova? I missed
Rudolph's letter.
That's rude. That's
God. Thanks, game. I hate it.
Okay. That's rude, game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Rockchalk's off to Forest. We are going to get our probable answer on that magic.
So,
but that is an amazingly bad spot for Rudos.
yeah, that's Rudo's letter. So they with the model, it's the sideways bottle. That way you know it's Rudo's.
I forgot that Twin Rova could have technically... Well, if we didn't know that Frogs 2 was Din's, it could have technically been Mirror Shield for Twin Rova, but kind of a moot point.
Right. Oh!
Also, that's joke.
Vomit.
What is that?
Boomerang.
Boomerang is garbage. but thank
Pointless,
you.
yeah, we do.
That is there is about like 6 or 7 different kinds of useless at this rate. Yeah, unfortunately, my eyesight is bad. I couldn't quite tell which vaguely crystal-looking item was on Tornrova. I was like,
Yep.
Harpy, Spottle, what is that? No idea.
Yep, it is Ruto's letter.
Mm-hmm.
And now we can beat pre-completed Jabu! Hooray!
Yay!
That's a key, that is bow locked. Okay, so Floor Master, you are something.
Good chance he's something, yeah. And by the way, because our Composer Grave torches, I think, are likely irons for the path to Morpha. Mirror plus Suns is our go path because there's nothing else left in Graveyard.
Okay.
And I guess Toss Fire was on the pile because that entire thing locks Dins.
Right. Okay. So it's bow chest.
Bow chest, or if I've kept track, which is very possible, I have lost some track of something given the amount of weird in this scene.
Or fire lava room.
Fire, but that doesn't explain why forest is a path. Remember?
Oh right. What's it path to?
It's path to KD, and right now the only thing we found are hover boots, which don't actually lock anything right now.
No, they don't.
Because we have hovers can't be for Wasteland because we've got Longshot, and that's
Longshot was free.
yeah. Longshot's free. It's not that.
Well, scale and
Scale and Bolero are Sphere 0, so
right. So
yeah.
it negates any kind of hover logic for getting it. It's just a nice, convenient way to get it.
Exactly. And Pyra is grumpily hiking back before Funrova.
Yep. He's gonna love to see the Ruto's letter up there. Have a good chuckle.
Yeah. Oh man.
Or cry. Or something. You know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, yeah, where's it going? Oh yeah, I think Case Word's Din's locked is what I was going to say before we got sidetracked again.
Yep, that would make some sense.
Because we know that Fire Arrow. If I think there's this key. I think there's a key Fire Lock in Spirit, and if there isn't, Fire Arrows are a moot point anyway.
I believe
Fire...
with what's remaining though, there has to be a Fire Lock's key.
That's what I think too. But yeah, Fire Arrows, Mirror Shield, and Sunsong all collectively just lock AD. None of them can be Path to Morpha, so the only thing left in Graveyard that can be Path to Morpha is going to be the Composer Grave Torches for Irons. I don't even think there's a fetch quest left for Iron Boots, I'll be honest.
Right.
But yeah, Fire Arrows, Sunsong, and Mirror Shield collectively lock Din's Fire, which locks Kokiri Sword probably in Shadow Temple, I think is where that conclusion's going. Since because Fire Arrows are available, Din's Fire also in reverse doesn't lock anything else besides Shadow.
I'll correct you, but... Alright, I'll correct my monster.
Yeah. Okay, bow chesting coming for Rock Chalk. We'll see what this is. And that is a big chest.
Tracker. Before magic.
Logical bomb bag. Okay, I guess we need to go do bomb lock checks for our first magic.
Should probably just go to fire.
Yeah, probably actually, because that would explain one of Hammer or Wallet does have to be path to Bongo.
And anything past Elevator.
Is bomb locked, yep.
Yep.
That does make sense, and that also explains why Forrest is path to KD.
So it's probably Hammer, actually. I'm not saying that's 100%, the case, but just because of how the keys are laid out in Fire so far, it's most likely Goron Tunic for Volve to be able to beat Volve. And
I mean, you're also supposed to have Tunic to climb Fire as well, so they're kind of largely interchangeable.
Right. I guess it really doesn't matter at that point.
No.
Having the Tunic and Hammer is required to climb higher than than Elevator and Fire for magic.
And then
PFA.
Funny game. Which does remind me, we have no idea where light arrows are. Those can be absolutely anywhere.
Oh, and before Strength 3 Life Trial, anyone?
Possible, although everyone would really hate it. For oops, 30 skulls at the very end.
Right. Nah, I'm sure the seed would be like, I've already tortured you with frogs too. Like,
and Pyra getting Rudos.
Might as well.
Yeah. Because I'm actually looking at our trackers and thinking about what we are missing for no mode. Kokiri Sword's Din's locked. We're beating Forest. And Din's is on Frogs too. Din's is on Frogs too, and we think Magic's in Fire, which would leave which would just leave Lights.
Oh, we don't care. We know where Strength 3's at.
Yeah, no, we do. Toxic Rain. Strength 3's on just 30 skulls. I think both our restream runners are around 15 skulls, because they were both collecting a bunch of skulls at about the point they first went Forest Temple, and then went GTG and abandoned the Skull Hunt. Once they found Strength 2.
30 skulls could 100% be required for Light Arrows and Light Trial.
Oh, yes. Alright, Field Guard is for Pyro, which... Yeah, Pyro's decided to quit on hints, which I think he has all paths and he knows it's AD. I think he's just gonna quit hints at this point. Not the... So yeah, this is going to be a very long finish time. Because we're doing all the dungeons, we're going everywhere for all the dungeons. Well, I guess you could technically skip the well, but you start with storms and it's a super dry start, so I don't think anyone skips the well today.
No.
I would be surprised if anyone goes back to the well with ZL, but nobody's going back there. No one's making a first dip in there with that.
Maybe
nobody's gonna skip the first dip.
I don't know. Maybe there's a world where you were crazy enough that you had open grotto before going to forest the first time and found a bomb bag, and then you just didn't do well. But I don't.
It's hard to make that. I mean, even if you have a strength,
Right.
Bow chest is one that people don't often go all the way for because there are 3 bows in the seed, and it's a fairly long hike for 1 check.
And and then you find hover boots early. You're like, oh well, I'm done. Bye.
Yeah. All right. Here's that Epona's pickup for Rock Chalk.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Man, I wonder who goes back to Fire Temple first. Because the double DMT path is both fairly accessible. One in Upper River, one on Lost Woods Bridge. I know both our Restream runners have both copies. I'm pretty sure both our Restream runners have all 5 paths, which, yeah. Pretty sure both our Restream runners have all 5 paths, including both trail paths. So they should know that Hammer Wallet is double path. And that so far Hammer and Wallet don't actually lock anything for Shadow Temple.
Okay, see the water.
Beat water while you're...
well, you know water can't be locked by irons, so...
Yeah.
No reason to put it off until you can logically do it or whatever.
Yeah.
Just clear it, get it out of the way.
There we go, managed to get the hit. It is actually possible to hit... yeah, I think there's actually a way to hit that with just Hookshot, but it's more or less a moot point in non-entrance randos.
I don't know if you can. Not without ISG.
Maybe not. I feel like I've seen something funny involving it. I know I've seen Silver Scale water in RSL because
right.
That's actually a thing that's doable in entrance rando.
Yeah.
There's a different setup for hook. Okay, that's what I thought. There is a way to hit it with hookshot, which is also pointless in non-entrance rando or key sanity.
Don't you have to drop down from like the top, and you can barely shoot it down? Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, it also doesn't come up outside entrance rando or key sanity, because you need long shot to get to the bottom floor with just a. If you don't have
irons.
Irons. Yeah, hookshot and gold scale 10 technically get you in the door, but you can't do anything without key sanity or entrance rando. There we are. Yeah, because I have seen that come up in RSL before New IT Guy, where someone used hookshot to open the entrance and entrance rando, and then gold scale their way in.
Oh, okay. Pixel shot. Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. I do. That it would be pretty precise. I have so much I'm terrible. My execution is terrible, so I don't actually know how to pull these things off. So it's mostly knowing the theory, knowing that they exist, and less so on the theory of actually executing them.
Well, you just stand here and then you shoot very precisely at this. Now, how you do any of this, I have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, in terms of finish times, I will be surprised if anyone sub 230s this.
Not with the start they had now.
Like, this might be winning an award for one of the worst SGL seeds I've seen in a while.
Unless someone just got first class tickets to the jet bridge of the worst AD seed ever. I don't think you're gonna see a sub 230.
Yeah, this will sub 3, I think, mostly because we've got enough good runners who can full clear the game despite the garbage in 3 hours that someone will do it.
Right. I think Rockchuck at this point will be sub 3.
Yeah, he's gonna run out of checks and go back to fire at some point here.
Yeah. There's only so much you can do.
Pyro's kind of behind, unfortunately. Having to cross the wasteland again really cost him a couple minutes there. Although he is at least a water temple up on Rock Chalk.
Not quite. I did not like this jump. This jump's annoying. It's like I always pull the control stick too far forward, so I always like never get under the door.
And there's first logical bomb bag for Pyra. But yeah, this is... yeah, I generally say to people in terms of how long do SGL OOTR seeds take? Between about an hour and 45 minutes for a jet seed, and for 2 to 2.5 hours on average if it goes past 3 hours.
This happened.
Yeah!
This is a perfect example of how did an SGL seed take this one? Well...
yeah. I mean, as a logic-loving commentator, I do enjoy examining extremely stupid logic like this. I apologize if I've definitely confused some people here, myself included.
Yeah.
But I like looking into this kind of stuff, but it is, yeah, it's certainly
it's
a
fun
scene
for
that
us. Not fun for anyone else, but it's fun for us.
Yeah, that's for sure. And this is a smaller qualifier because this is kind of late at 9 p.m. Eastern start. We did have 22 entrants, which isn't terrible given the start time. And quite a decent number of high-level runners in the race, including these two on Restream. So yeah, we'll certainly see at least a couple sub-3s, although I think the average time across all 22, or however many finishers we end up getting, because there will be forfeits on this seed, I can tell that.
Yeah.
There will be people who decide, this seed sucks, I quit. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised if there weren't already, just if they found out the AD and said this isn't worth my time, I've got one I can drop.
Yeah. Admittedly, you can only drop one you can only drop one qual in these, the way our points are calculated. So there are some people who have already had a forfeit and can't drop another, and so are stuck playing this.
Yeah.
But there are other people who haven't had a forfeit yet, and or just playing the quals for the fun and won't make brackets anyway, who might just decide, this really stinks, I quit.
Yeah. Rockchuck doing a nice quick grab and sticking Morph against the door frame.
Alright.
I didn't see it that time, but it looks like a bundle of Queenie sticks.
I still have no idea what it is. Again, eyesight is terrible. But if both runners skipped it, it's safe to assume it's garbage.
I don't know. My mommy told me not to look into the sun when I was a kid. So.
well, it's not light arrows on that, is the
Right.
big thing. Because we think we know where the rest of the things are that we need. Mara, we found Boomerang in GTGI statue. I think yeah, Pyro went back for that. We also don't need a Boomerang.
No, Deep Fire is not that bad, and I don't know. These the way SGLCs roll, it's almost like a requirement of just do Deep Fire because it's just gonna hurt you if you don't.
I think Rockchalk's going back to GTG first, looking for checks there.
What's left?
He hasn't gotten his Boomerang, so anything locked. HBA.
Okay, yeah. The lobby and they're in the statue. Okay. So that's 3 checks. Could do horseback archery.
I think you have to do HBA while you're here. I'm surprised he hasn't gone back to fire, honestly, with the double path. There's not that many things hammer and wallet lock, indeed, honestly. Like, I suspect somebody sticks around following that double DMT path, which you knew.
Okay, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's a second wallet on fire? And KZ.
Bruto's is available. Or, second wall and fire for magic on KZ. Actually, yeah, that is possible. It would be really darn stupid, but but it is.
It's still in logic for that. That's still a possibility, as stupid as it sounds.
Yeah, because we still don't have logical wasteland crossing.
Right, that's the thing.
But I do suspect somebody climbs. Oh, never mind. There's. Never mind. There's a KZ hint.
What was it?
Dead.
Okay, cool.
10 arrows, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
so...
I suspect somebody does climb fire the first trip, having the double path for Walla and Hammer.
Yeah. 100%.
Especially if you full clear Spirit the first trip. And so you've turned in your claim check to find out it's garbage, and that yes, it really is just Wallet and Hammer. Alright, I'm fine, I'm going.
Alright, let's Wolfos Grotto. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't blame the runners entirely for not figuring. I don't blame Remisto for not figuring out the convoluted mess of paths and logic, though, because it is really bad. Oh.
What the?
Why are Hammer and Wallet path?
I'm confused. Hammer was bomb locked.
Yeah, Hammer's on DMT wall. The Forest Bow Chest bomb bag is path to KD.
And it was the 2 strengths were equally available.
GTG right side accessible by go.
Were they equally available?
Field open grotto and GTG right side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
GTG right side accessible by explosives or going around the long way of a hook shot, which is what we saw.
Right, and long shot was just on volcano, which we had
Bolero scales.
Yeah. So that
I have not gone utterly crazy. That was in fact irons.
Okay,
that's that at least is one less confusion. But yeah, I'm confused.
Okay, so hold on. What was path to? It's okay. So path to KD is that bomb bag.
Path to KD is that bomb bag because hovers haven't locked a thing.
And then it's tunic.
Did we have enough keys to reach bombs without bow? I wasn't counting forest keys terribly well, Hyper. I'm actually not sure if we had enough keys to get to bow chest now that you say that.
So there was one key that was hard bow locked on the ice switch.
Ice switch, yeah.
The one that was... I think we did.
Someone might have to VOD dive to check where our forest keys were, because I'll be honest, forest key logic is extremely low on my things.
Yeah,
I
we
never
had
keep
Song
track
of
of forest
Time.
keys.
Yeah, we had Song of Time for sure.
That was in Crater, yeah, freely available.
Yeah, we because I knew because Rock Chalk played his first trip in there without bow.
I guess we might have to be key locked without a bow in forest for that DMT to be path.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how Wallet and Hammer could possibly be. Hammer and Wallet between them lock, between them lock Fire Temple and I guess Crater Fairy. That's about what that's approximately...
Oh, look!
Oh, hey!
On the bottom! Hooray!
So there's that.
We found the glow sticks, no strength 3 required. They literally cannot be for anything. And Den's Fire, hooray. This seed sucks.
This seed really does suck.
I mean, there's really no other way to say it. The seed sucks.
I think we've known for a while that this seed really sucks, yeah.
Alright, Rockshot gonna get some cool iron boots that'll let them walk through some wind tunnels in in Shadow, even though they're gonna zoom past them backwards on hover boots, but you know, the option's nice. That's about the only thing they're gonna be useful for now.
Pretty much. That and getting lights.
Oh yeah, they are required. Wow, look at that. Irons are required. They are required for life. Holy crap. This seems sucks.
At least they're really obviously hinted.
Right?
It's fairly hard to miss this extremely double path graveyard for irons, so there is that going for it. Speaking of extremely double path graveyard, there is Rockchalk finding out magic is not on Dante. Or not magic. I don't know what Rockchalk was hoping for it to be there, but anyway.
Okay, sword.
I guess. Oh yeah, because K-Sword could have been there. Duh. But yes, Hyper, our paths, Forest to KD had hovers and bomb bag. As far as I can figure, hovers... The hovers cannot be for Shadow Temple. We are... Spirit Temple locks Shadow Temple, we need a bomb bag for it. Join the club, Hyper. My brain hurts too. Yeah. Forest to KD lot had bomb bag and hovers. Bomb bag is on bow chest, hover boots were on the first Southos chest, so guaranteed available.
I just don't understand the... Oh, God, that is so dumb.
You think hovers has to be for forest and hammers that grotto for magic? Maybe.
No.
It's that or climbing fire temple
It's
for
not
a
even
bow.
that. It's not even that. It's so stupidly obvious. It's literally just hammer and tunic to beat fire because you need a bonus song.
Oh, right.
The magic can literally be anywhere.
Oh. Sorry. you need hammer and tunic to beat what? Sorry, now I've slightly
You need
lost
hammer
me.
and tunic to beat fire because opponent's song's required for dens.
No, fire is a spirit bed.
Never mind. I'm looking at the fire medallion and reading forest. Leave me alone. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna rethink my logic now. Okay. Okay.
I'm going back into Pyra's VOD to go look at our
What?
forest keys. I don't remember when they went Forest Temple, unfortunately, is kind of a problem, but we'll find out.
Okay. Yeah, Volve is hammer and tunic locked, but it's a key, but what... How... Yeah, it still doesn't make sense. Because that magic is just free. It's only bomb lock.
Right, but first bomb bag is on Forest Bow chest, so if you need a bow for that, if you need a bow to get the
Right,
switch
there's
key,
not enough keys. So there could be a first bow in fire and or magic.
So first bow might be the thing that hammer/wallet is locking.
Yeah. Could be.
Or okay, I guess. Well, Okay, let me go. I'm tracking keys right now, so I'm looking in Pyra's VOD for forest keys.
Okay. And while you're doing that, Pyra gets a bow-lock bow. Funny game.
Funny. Okay, well, that does not help. That does not help any variety of any kind of logic.
Okay, so we know where all three bows are. That one doesn't help us discern logic.
Do we know where all three bows are?
Oh, no,
we saw one on... No. If Forest is bow locked for this weird, for this bongo path for some reason, for this bongo path of some variety, we need available bow.
Yeah, we know we had Song of Time and Hover, but the question is whether or not they had enough available keys to get to the Stalfos chest, because there's a question of whether or not the bow is there, or whether or not that's even possible to get to. And I have a phone call there, like.
Yep, no problem. Alright. Yeah, I'm currently watching Pyra's VOD back for forest key locations. I actually don't remember how many keys you need for Forest Bow Chest, I'll be honest with you. Pyro just checked Wasteland. I have... Welcome back. Pyro just checked Wasteland. No clue what it was, because I'm still VOD watching for keys.
Didn't pick anything up, it looks like, so...
Fair enough. I'm still VOD diving for the final key of Forest, but it's buried.
So, Floor Master was a key, if I remember correctly. The bow eye switch was one. And one of them.
Oh, there we go. I found all 5.
Okay.
You need either bow or hovers for that key. For a key, I think.
Because one's on Floor Master, right?
One's on Floor Master, and the other... So it's hovers to get a key to get your bomb bag.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't answer the question of why Trails path to Bongo.
Right. So...
is it hovers? Hovers are the first chest in forest. You don't need, and your first hook shot's in Mito's house.
Right. So it's not that.
First hook shots in Mito's house. Saria's and Minya are both Sphere 0 on Malin and Saria.
It's not stupid logic for Pierre.
Oh, Mario says it's Crater to Bongo. Oops, that would explain it, I think.
Oh.
What was a crater again? Song of Time?
Yeah.
Oh, Longshot's path and crater. That would do it.
Okay, well.
Never mind.
Our paths make a whole lot more sense now.
Yeah, that does. Okay, we just can't read.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Crisis averted.
Never mind. Alrighty. Okay, reading fail. Yeah, well, God, thank you for not spoiling, I guess, Hyper. But yeah, okay, so I can't read, apparently. Apologies for the confusion. And explains a lot. Oh, hey, Goron Tunic on Hyrule Castle Ferry. Funny.
Okay.
So yeah, so that would have negated Wallet anyhow.
Right.
Funny. Alright, that explains about a half dozen things. Updating hint commands. Where is... I think Spirit is probably still our logical though, for what that's worth. There. Sorry, Hyper. Okay, but in any case, though, I still no Case Sword and Shadow for Rock Chalk.
Is this really Star's fault, though, or is it the runner's fault for being so good they can read the hints too fast? I mean... Oh, look.
There we go.
Ben's locked Case Sword.
That does make sense. Okay, so... Sorry, Hyper. I don't know why you're getting echoes, Mira. I'm not hearing any.
Yep, I'm not hearing any either.
Okay, me not being able to read aside, Oh dear. Anyhow, yeah, we're in go mode for Rock Chalk. Pyro's getting Dins and will then be in go mode himself.
Alright, and Zoomies! Best boat, best feature. Mr. South was flying off the end, the other one flying almost off the end, and we're here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, well then. I now feel like an idiot.
Well, we all make mistakes.
But we are getting to the end of Shadow here for Rock Chalk. He's got this, couple more minutes, finish it around a 220. Oh, hey, big chest. For our other wallet, funny.
Unfortunately, Rock Chalk gonna have to check all these.
Did he not peek lights on the way to ice?
I don't know. But given Rock Chalk's still opening up checks, also Rock Chalk does have Case Sword for the tracker.
Right.
Yeah, Rock Chalk doesn't.
I guess Rock Chalk has to have.
Yes. So that's the only reason he'd be opening big chests at this point is he just doesn't know where light arrows are at.
I guess he must have mispeaked it, yeah. Which thankfully that's a mispeak that won't utterly bite him because it'll lose him time, but he will get the hint from Garrett.
Right, and then you're just gonna beeline it up the river.
Yep. definite time loss, but it won't cost him finishing the seed, at least.
Right.
There have been more costly time losses than that. But yeah, I am keeping an eye on the race time as well. There's Dins for Pyra. Yeah, actually, this won't. We were discussing how if this would sub 230, and honestly, Rockjock won't be that far over the 230 mark. He's about to beat Bongo. Deku's a couple of minutes, including Gomu Deku plus age changes is like another 4 or 5 minutes, maybe.
Go mode what? Rockshot can't go mode.
Gomu Deku. Oh no, he can't, right, but...
Pyra can, but Pyra's got a whole shadow.
Yeah, no, Pyra's another like 25 minutes-ish from finishing it.
Yeah, Rockshot's still gotta check every check in Deku, unless Rockshot
No, Deku's
really...
foolish. Right, thank you,
Oh,
Roast.
yeah, okay, fine.
That'll do that.
Yes, go mode, engage, sure.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, it'll be like 4 or 5 minutes-ish for age changing plus Go Mode Deku. We have Minuet for getting to Kokiri's child.
Right. And then you just dins to the bottom and do some bomb jumping.
Yeah, it'll be fairly quick. Deku has second bomb. It'll be third bomb bag, actually. We do have a bomb bag in Child Spirit. Or in Child Spirit Climb, which... For a while it looked like it might have been first bomb bag, but that was not the case. Yeah, Rockjock will only be a couple minutes over. It'll be like a... Well... he's... yeah, I'm looking at race time, and I think it's probably reasonable to say he's within 15 minutes of finishing, so I do know his actual finish time. Let's go with that.
That seems reasonable. I don't... 15 minutes is kind of tight, don't you think? From here? Maybe Rockjock's is better than I am at the game, obviously, but... I mean, you've got... like, maybe 4 minutes for... Deku, but then you have to go all the way to Zora's Fountain.
Sad, I guess. So,
and then you've got...
I'll leave it up to interpretation. I am being vague on that.
6-minute climb. Plus then whatever Dwarf decides to do.
we'll see. Even though I can see race time, that doesn't mean I know what led to what happened in race time.
Right.
With that said, though, GG Sumaru officially. He's been in chat for the past several minutes, but delay caught up now. Who actually finished in first, 221.50. GG.
Okay, so we figured out how. We figured it out. 230 is possible, or sub 230.
We weren't sure, honestly, for some context, Mario, in part because we got a little lost with the logic.
So GG's.
GG. Very nice finish time, given the seed.
Hot trash.
Yeah, this seed was a bit of a trash one. Slightly less trash now that we know where Magic was, but also Magic is kind of in a bad spot at the same time. That one grotto wasn't the friendliest spot of all time.
Where was the first pack of shoes at again?
First pack of shoes anybody saw was in Stream Runner saw was in GTG.
Okay.
Actually, I think that has to be your first pack you see, because the next one's is Colossus' right hand, Big Oron, Hammer Rocks, and Shadow Temple, so yeah.
Yeah.
GTG is your first shoe pack.
Okay, yeah. There's not a great way to get that. I was thinking maybe there's a way that you route that in.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, Mario says he crossed twice. So did Pyra, actually. Pyra did a lot of overworld and didn't clear dungeons as much. I guess the way to get magic is to beat Forest Temple and then go walk out and grab magic on the way, I suppose. Imagine buying shoes and then immediately getting the shoes in GTG.
Yeah. Either that or you do like early. You're just like, okay, ZL is probably out at Colossus, where you find out for sure that ZL's out at Colossus, and then you just do, that plus wallet, get a shoe bag. Myra, you are playing a dangerous game with these Skulltulas.
Yeah, well, if it works, I guess.
Yeah, or if it doesn't, you get soft locked against the wall while it repeatedly knocks you into it, but sure, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah, we had second and third finish in the meantime. Elagatua and Cola, 222.02 and 222.09. GG's.
Nice.
But yeah, Mario, what did you think of this seed and its collection of hints, aside from us being aside from me it being a scatterbrain with a bongo path? Oops.
To be fair, I missed it also.
Hey, let's GG's. Fun seed? Yeah, fun seed for some definition. I wish I knew about frogs earlier. Yeah, I could see that, Mario. When did you figure it out? Because Restream pieced together that Mirror Shield / Sunsong had to be path. It didn't really matter which, but it had to be path for AD shortly before getting the Frogs hint. And I feel like that was at like the hour and a half. I don't actually remember when we got that.
Something like that.
You skipped well, Ela? Bottle is in the well, that's it. I am a little surprised anyone skips well to this seed. Well, I guess maybe someone could have gotten hookshot from Mido's house early and as an adult, which might have helped with this thing.
And there's also a bottle in Mido's house, too, so...
Yeah. I mean, words, Graveyard, well, by the time, well, when I say we'd worked out Graveyard was path for AD, we'd seen Spirit Temple. We'd seen Dompe Digging, we'd seen Dompe Race, which was a load of not much. Like, we'd seen Dompe Digging, we'd seen the crate to be, I think, a nut upgrade, because,
Yep.
we knew Sunsong, we'd seen Sunsong and Composer Grave, and that Sunsong chest was dead. We knew Mirror Shield was on Dompe Race, and that the claim check that was Mirror Shield locked at the top of Spirit was garbage.
So it had to be either Mirror Shield for Sunsong, which the only thing Sunsong locked at that point would have been Frogs 2, or it has to be something either on Rova, which, haha.
Turned out yes, and I kind of forgot Nocturne was in ice at that point, so Mirror Shield could have just been for that. But Mirror Shield and Suns, between the two, one of them likely pointing to... Between the two, likely both hinting at AD, and nearly...
Yeah, the path to Morpha is 100% just the irons. It's the path
to Goma that gave me a headache.
Yeah.
Is the path to Goma could not be... The path to Morpha couldn't lock a stone, which meant...
It was Graveyard to Morpha. Or, sorry, Graveyard to Morpha and Graveyard to Goma. It was HC1.
Hyrocast Colossus with a copy that both our runners got earliest on Restream was Graveyard to Goma, was right next to Spirit Temple.
Yeah, right next to Spirit, and wasn't the other one HC1?
It was, but we saw that like super stupid late, so...
That's fair.
Oh yeah, I guess a few of our brothers in chat never got the Goma path. Okay, that explains a thing or two.
That's fair.
Yeah, because Graveyard is double path, it really got me confused in circles because there's two paths and one of them absolutely can't be for and one of them absolutely cannot lock a stone because of Morpho's a medallion, which really didn't help the confusion.
Right. Also, DMC path to
Not
Bongo,
DMT.
not DMT.
Which did not help confusion, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, we see words in chat. Words just finished in a 2:28:33. Now that the lace caught up.
Yeah.
Long shot or Song of Time?
Yep. Either
Actually,
one.
is Song of Time path? Honest question.
Yes, because it courtyard.
Right. Thank you. Right, because of the same
hold on,
forest temple.
No. Cause let's see, you got one. Oh wait, no, yeah, it has to be Song of Time. Because,
Song of Time is for frogs too. Duh. Yes, thank you. That also makes a good point.
Song of Time for frogs too, for sure, but also forest. The first key was Song of Time locked. Stalfos 1 was was hover boots.
Yep.
And the entryway was dead, so you had to have either a bow, which would not have been logically possible at that point, or Song of Time to get your keys out of courtyard.
Yeah, you need both Song of Time and hovers to get your keys to go to forest bow chest for your first bomb bag.
Yeah.
Because that gets you your hammer and magics on Lostwood Scrub Grotto, which gets you across the wasteland, because your second bomb bag's an adult spirit, and your only available bow apparently is in there, because the only other one we saw was on HBA.
Yep.
Hovers is path to KD words. I had to go and look in the VOD, but you needed a key from Floor Master to get to bow chest.
Yep.
And it has to lock magic. But yeah, the bomb bag in forest has to be the first bomb bag. Hover / bomb bag must have been locking the first, because otherwise the bomb bag and spirit's available.
Yep.
Because your forest keys were map, ice switch, floor master, red po, and something I'm currently and the well. Those were the 5. Yeah, both our runners on Restream went well early because they didn't. Did you guys get Hookshot in Adult 1? Because these runners on Restream did not. They got that as child and did the well with it. Did a quick adult and a fairly long child route, then crossed almost immediately after. Got it. Words. Yeah, because both our runners on Restream. Mario says he did ice before crossing. Huh. Also, new IT guys, see the Discord.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Frog's 2 hint was in Lostwood's Bomb Grotto. Pyre actually never got it either. Although I think by that point, again, because of the double graveyard path, he didn't need it. Talk about to finish up here.
Hello.
Alright, and GG's to Rock Chalk. Where is that? 2:35:15, and we are also joined by Pyra here for an interview, since Pyra has, well, finished in this past 15 minutes. Spoilers. Yeah, hey Pyra, GG's.
Thanks. That was a seed.
It sure was, yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious where the Frog's 2 hint was, because I
Lostwood's
definitely...
Bomb Grotto.
Which one?
Lostwood's Bomb Grotto. You walk straight. You actually walked in the grotto, saw it was a big chest, and walked right back out without getting the hint.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think at that point that wouldn't have helped me that much anyway, because that was my magic, and I had like 5 things left, I guess.
Oh, this was just after you. This was like after you cleared Spirit, I think, approximately.
Yeah.
At that point, you had the double graveyard path, which looked really strongly like Mirror Suns for AD.
Yeah, I had a plan, and it would have saved me so much time in the seed if I just fucking stuck to it, but I didn't because I'm dumb. So when I pushed to Spirit, I knew it was ZL out there, so I was like, you have to cross, because ZL locks Requiem, like, you need it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I found the Strength 2 in GTG, which I, like, had no intention of going into Spirit, but then you find Strength 2 and you're like, well, I'm here and I'm never getting Requiem, I should push this now.
Yeah.
So I climb to the top, and I get the claim check off Mirror Shield, like the upper Mirror Shield. And I'm like, that's probably the Mirror Shield graveyard path. I'll save scum this, go turn it in, and then scum all the way back and beat Rova if the claim check is nothing.
Right.
And then I just didn't do that. I turned in claim check, remembered there was a big chest, and I had to do DC, and I got distracted because I'm dumb, and I didn't scum back. And that would have saved me so much time with like a double cross.
Oh, we lost several minutes hiking back, because you're,
and like,
you're
even just
like
knowing it was a Rudos would have helped a lot, because then you can guarantee that Mirror Shield is the path to Goma, and Graveyard just has irons.
Yep.
So then, like, you can route smarter.
I got extremely confused by paths, not helping by misreading the DMC path of Hongo as DMT instead, and getting really confused as to why Hammer or Wallet were path. Oops.
Yeah.
Not one of my better moments. Yeah, the graveyard paths are interesting because you know it's Morpha and Goma. You found fire arrows, which, by the way, were path for spirit key logic.
Yeah, I knew that because like the way I cleared spirit, you had to have all 5 keys, I think. Anyway.
Yeah, you need all 5 keys to beat, and you only found 4, because spirit locks shadow, there couldn't be any keys on child side, so your 5th key had to be fire locked.
Yeah. So. Yeah, my missing magic hurt a lot too, because then I didn't have furores for the entire seed.
Oh yeah, because I got confused and misread the path hint to Bongo. I thought it was in fire, but nope, just sitting in Lost Woods. No. But yeah, the Goma path was interesting because it's like fire arrows, mirror, and suns. Well, none of that can possibly be path to Morpho, so that's got to be Composer Grave.
Yeah.
And then, I guess Cage Swords and Shadow was the other conclusion.
Yeah, I knew Cage Sword was in Shadow pretty early. Just, I think it was the... I don't know. I figured it out early, but now I'm just stupid and can't think, so...
Yeah. Yeah,
I think it was just from, like, the Shadow path concept and everything. Like, Shadow was hiding everything this seed, so... Or everything to Shadow was hid in... I don't know.
Yeah, Forest ended up turning out to be double path. You needed those hovers for a key, actually.
Yeah.
Had to go dive your VOD for Forest key placements.
Yeah. The other, I made one mistake with my idea to like run out to Spirit was I thought the hovers were just to get Longshot, which is why I committed so hard to it, because I thought Longshot just locked bombs, but I forgot the scale open beans for Longshot.
Yep.
So that was like a little bit of a mistake, but luckily it didn't punish me. Just as like
we realized that early because Bolero and Scale were both sphere 0.
Yeah. I just like, by the time I committed to like the long shot, I was like, oh, hovers to long shot. I was like already across the bridge and I was like, wait, shit, I had Scale and Bolero that works for long shot, but whatever, I'm here now, so we're doing this.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But plus, like, Song of Time could have been Path at a DMC, so I was like, maybe it's just right side GTG, and then you find the Strength 2, and you're like, well, now I want to go into Spirit, and I have Mirror already, and you're just, the whole seed was it could have been so much better if I just did
Time turned out to be Path to Bongo for both Forest Keys, because that was your courtyard access, and because you needed it for frogs.
Yeah.
So you've got several kinds of stupid.
Don't watch this Ganon fight, by the way. Everyone turn the stream off. This was fucking awful.
Oh, wow.
Don't pay attention to this. Don't look. Yeah, I'm out of magic. This feels horrible. I'm just watching people finish at this point.
Let's see, 241.28. We are up to Link Hylie in 8th place with a 240.10. I think last I announced was Words 228.33. Also said Fleet Angle. Yeah, and here comes Master Martin 241.41. So yeah, decently a lot of fairly close finishes as people get the AD done. Because after a point, I think it is kind of straightforward.
Yeah, I don't know, I like full cleared, which like, I don't know, in SGL settings, like full clear at 240 feels okay, but it was just like, it was really sloppy play, and I'm mad that I do this to myself all the time, where I have a plan, and then I don't stick to it, and then it like hard punishes me.
Yeah,
for not sticking to the plan.
It was definitely a bit of a, Pyra's leaving without Twinrova. This might not be the best idea.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes more sense that now that you said that you were going to save Scummit back. That decision makes a lot more sense than just Pyra bailing after getting claim check.
It was just like Twinrova is also just the individual like longest check in the entire game. If you're just doing it for Rova, which like I didn't want to do it unless I was positive that like Mirror Shield was path. I forget if I think I only had one graveyard path at that point. So I wasn't
You got your second at Colossus. You had your first out
okay.
of. You had your
Yeah.
first in SFM. So you had both
Okay,
you and
so yeah,
Rockchalk got your second graveyard path. You got your graveyard to Goma out of SFM and your second graveyard to Goma
Yeah.
at Colossus.
Okay. It just like it still kind of felt assumed the Mirror Shield was path at that point because you have a song and two other checks in there that like could have been. I totally forgot I got fire arrows in graveyard too, which like didn't help. But
Yeah, graveyard turned out to have 4 different path items, which is a little silly.
yeah,
Like the path command on Restream is Graveyard to Marfa, Iron Boots. Graveyard to Gova, Fire Arrows, Mirror Shield, and Sun Song for Dins.
yeah.
Which one? Yes, it is all.
All of them.
That also like kind of sucks when you're playing a seed and like every single path location has like 3 items because you get so lost in the possibilities. And
Oh
whatnot,
yeah.
so.
Yeah, we got confused by Graveyard. If you watch this back, I get really confused by hit logic.
Yeah, I mean, even Forest had like your first logical bomb bag. I think it had hovers.
You had to be your first logical bomb bag. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Spirit one isn't available because it's magic locked, and Hammer's hot bomb locked too.
Yeah, DMT
And
having
no sign of last bomb bag. It's probably in Ganon's or something. It's not available in any case.
Also, how out of logic I was for the entire seed and not pulling second magic was very upsetting to me. Like, it must just genuinely be in Ganon's, which sucks, but...
I'm wondering how many major items are in Light Trial.
Yeah.
Not that anyone was going to check it, because 30 Skulls was your last strength, which thankfully was did not end up being required, although we did talk about that early on.
Yeah, I started pushing. I think I finished with like 13, because I was thinking about it. Like, I was doing fucking bottle skulls super early for it, which...
You and Rock both did a good amount of skulls early, because admittedly, even Strength 1 is on Open Grotto, which it took both of you a little while to get, so... And the start was really dry for you both, like, it took a while to get this seed going.
Yeah, I wanted to do a really thorough Child one, because Child felt horrible this seed, with, like, Jabu pre-completed and Deku hinted foolish. He, like, never wanted to be Child.
That and Child Goron City, by proxy, Child Goron City.
Yeah, and then you get, like, the Valley hint, too, so it's, like, a lot of your Child's segments are kind of awful, and, like, I just wanted to be really aggressive with the Child route, and, like, hope I could maybe just do, like, 1.5 Child segments, so...
Right.
Yeah, we did see your final finish time on Restream there, 2:44:05. GG's.
Yeah, other than that, I think I didn't hate my routing. It would have been a lot better if I just did my plan, like killed Riva and scummed it, but
you would have saved a good amount of time, because you did a lot of like random overworld checks all around the place that lost you a good few minutes there.
Yeah, and then I think I played okay, but it was just like sloppy at points. The Ganon fight Shadow wasn't super clean, but yeah, I don't know. It was alright. Ooh, it does update. I got 28
I ran
points.
a partial update on qual points, so we know what you and Rocktalk got for points, and by extension, everyone who finished when I pulled that. Rocktalk got a 91.98 out of this. Rocktalk's first qual was other qual that counted was a 103, so Rocktalk needs probably something in the 90s to pull it. Like, cause like the cutoff last year was like an 89.12, so it's a really high cutoff. Like, you have to be 90 plus to be reasonably sure of getting in.
Yeah.
You got an
85
on this list, 85.84.
Yeah.
So you think, where are you on this list? There's enough people on this list of runners.
Oh baby, I'm at 69th. Let's go. I'm so fucking good.
I don't know, sir. Where am I at? 100
No
and
idea.
something.
We haven't. Again, the thing hasn't been fully updated yet. New IT guy.
That's fair.
I'll write a full update on the thing tomorrow morning since it's getting late.
Right.
But you are currently second to last out of anyone who has finished a call. New IT
Yes.
guy.
Second to last. Yes. Because that means I'm not last.
Yeah, Word's saying 89.12, you're at 89.817. Yeah, you might, and that was after 2 drops last year, Words. I think the original cutoff was about 90 last year before the drops. We'll see what the final number comes out to.
Yeah.
I was curious because I checked what S8's cutoff was. It's a slightly different scoring. It's a different calculation, but when converting for the different bases of numbers, the S5 admitted minimum score, S8 qualifying score for top 32 was like a 92.5 or something like that. And we're usually not quite as high as that, but I'd also expect this year to be somewhere around 90 for a cutoff.
Yeah, the community is really good. And I feel like points just like inflate because everyone gets closer and closer together a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Cola has done more than 6 quals, which breaks the algorithm. I'll fix it later.
Yeah. Dude, Cola, the man who never sleeps. I don't know how he does so many races.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. But yeah, this was your first qual, Pyra?
Yeah, this was literally the first one I could make schedule-wise, so I have to do both. I think both next weekend and then one. I think the last one's on a Tuesday night. So.
Got it. Yeah, your 81 is not great for a score, as just discussed.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want some high 90s to drag your average up and maybe drop this one. But we'll see what the numbers work out to. Good luck for your remaining quals.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rockshock's in a pretty decent spot, I think. Played 3 quals so far, forfeited 1, got a 103.6 on his first, and on one, and then this 91.98 on the other. So just about anything 90 and up should probably secure Rockshock a spot, and then moving on top 32.
I was gonna say, I think Rockchuck smashed one of the quals by 20 plus minutes.
Rockshock got first place in qual 2 by 5 minutes on a Uber jet seat, hour 45. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I notoriously play pretty badly during quals and also on restreams, so this is just I don't know, getting an 86 here is okay. Hopefully it'll be my bottom one though.
81 actually, Pirate.
81? I can't math.
I think it was anyone. No, sorry, it is 85.84.
Yeah.
I can't read. Is my problem. There.
No,
yeah, 85.84. Yeah, my math's failed. It's midnight. Brain's tired.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, the full qualifier standing spreadsheet will be updated in the morning because I'm not staying up until the last couple of people finish, I think. But yeah, no, in any case, though, GG's, Pirate.
Thank you. Thanks for the restream. I'm going to go to bed.
Yeah, always a pleasure. Yeah, I think I'm about out of questions here.
Yep, I'm out.
So yeah, that's going to be it here for us tonight then. GG's again to everyone who played in this qualifier. Bit of a tough seed. Bot's broken. What's new? Give me a second while I go replace the bot. Yeah, shoutouts to both of our runners here, Pyra and Rockshock. Shoutouts as well to New IT Guy for joining me on the restream. And thank you to Mara and Vaiva for doing the tracking tonight. Let's see here. This is going to be it here for us tonight here on Speedgaming 2. Our next qualifier is going to be Well, technically tomorrow, I guess, if you're in Eastern Time or earlier, or another. Or at other times when it's gone past midnight. Our next qualifier is going to be on Wednesday, the 6th, August 6th. That'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then the following qualifier will be this Friday, the 8th, at 2 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. East Central European. We hope to see you then. There are in total, as a reminder, 12 qualifiers. This was qualifier number 7. We have 5 left. And you need to do a minimum of 3 to qualify and up to 6. So if you haven't started yet, we do recommend, and you are interested, please do join them. You can find out more information there in the. I have the links in the Discord, as well as by joining the SGLIVE Discord, which I'll post a link to in the chat. Yeah, that's going to be it for us tonight. Wow, words are starting to get harder this hour. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time.